watchers, those who watch the watchers and my sneaking peeks. How's everybody doing today? I just finished lunch here at Ann's Dairy Cream. I had the double dog with everything. Ann's have been here, as you can see from the sign, for 74 years, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm just doing a little ride today, and I'm hoping that you guys don't mind coming along with me. If you do, I'm sorry. But this goes out to my watchers, those who watch the watchers and my sneaking peeks. It is approximately between 50 and 55 degrees. I'll find out exactly what here in a moment. Whew. This is my regular day off. I get every other Friday off. See, it's 51 degrees right now. Every once in a while you see these little mopeds. There are more of those lately than there used to be. Used to be you'd rarely see a moped in the States. Now you see them more and more. And don't even look this way. Now, for any of my viewers who are in Texas, a Texas donut place called Shipley's, which started in, I want to say Houston. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it started in Houston with Shipley's Donuts. And they're now up here. First one was over in Odenton, then they have one out in Columbia somewhere. But they just recently opened this one, which is Jumper Hole and Mountain Road here in Glen Burnie. And I really like their hots with cheese. So I get the hot, which is just the spicy. They also have some really good donuts, but I'm trying to avoid eating too many things like that. But they're just right there behind the, was a Dollar Tree, which just opened, or coming soon it says. And I do like the way I've got this helmet set, but I'm going to reset it so that I can do a multi-person talk with either of my helmets. Non-huge housing area. You still have houses all over the place because this part of Maryland is where everybody's living to work in DC or Maryland. Or sorry, Baltimore, DC or Baltimore. I don't know why I keep saying Maryland. But you can have people living all over or working all over Maryland. I love taking my bike out on trips like this because it's fun. And it's very enjoyable. And yes, this is a peninsula, so I have water all around. Unlike in Florida where roads go for miles and miles and miles without much of a turn. There are slight turns here, but that's the problem. They're only slight turns. And I'm on a very low level area that's not much above sea level. I mean, shoot, we're on a tidal creek where I live, and from high tide, we're only, I want to say it's 19 feet. I know average it's 20, or 22, sorry. Now, the advantage with going into something like this, for me at least, I'm a disabled vet, and I was smart enough to get my little card, so I don't have to worry about it. Military and veterans, and no problem.
Hello there.
How you doing? Thank you.
Very nice.
I'll try to keep it that way.
My son-in-law would love that. My son and both my daughters drive. My son-in-law and both daughters drive. And I said, you got motorcycles on. And I'm like, okay. They scare the hell out of me.
I know a lot of people like that. I've been riding a long time. And as long as you do what you're supposed to, you can be safe.
And then, yeah. I know my brother used to have a motorcycle. He just loved it. Oh my goodness. And then when he got married the second time, his wife said, you need to get rid of it.
And he said, you sound like my ex-wife. And then he told her, you sound just like my ex-wife.
I said, well, you have a lovely day.
You too. You stay safe. Thank you. By the way, that's something I really love, is having people, compliment. They did the same thing on my red bike. Now, the red one was a Honda 1300R. It was a VTX. I love that bike. That was a fun bike. Oh, that was a little more bump than I was expecting. Thinking I wasn't looking at it. I was one, ahead of me. Last time I came down here, this was all closed because they were working on it. It looks like it's open now. But we're going to go down towards the water, and we'll talk down there a little bit. Now, I love coming to parks, especially parks like this. This is a public park. Ooh, they built that up. The building in front of us used to just be a really small bathroom thing. Now it's like, wow. But that's the old fort. Just over there. Yeah, the bathrooms are all fixed up and everything now. Oh, can't go that way. I used to be able to cut that way because that was the parking I used to go to all the time. But you can see all the boats and stuff out here. The bay is just that way. That's the Tapsco River, which goes up to Baltimore.